The next couple of weeks are going to get pretty crazy. We've got new consoles coming out, we've got a plethora of new games coming out, but this one right here, this one's special. This is what I've been looking forward to for a very long time. What's up, guys, and welcome to our Dirt 5 playthrough. So I'm so excited for this game, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. The game officially releases on November 6th for current gen and PC, and then of course we've got the new Xboxes on the 10th, and then PS5 on the 12th. I did get early access here, so huge thank you to Codemasters for providing that, sponsoring the video, allowing me to upload early and share it with you guys, that sort of thing. I'm stoked about this. So in this video here, we are going to be starting up our career playthrough. So the career mode is heavily narrative driven. You've got some legends in there. Troy Baker, aka Joel from The Last of Us, Nolan North, aka Nathan Drake, are both going to be in this you know, story mode, career mode thing. So I don't even know what to expect, but I'm really excited. We've got that going on, and then of course we're going to check out some other parts of the game eventually as well. I'm thinking when I can, a couple of days from now, I'm going to be able to play it on the new Xbox Series X, and we could check out maybe some of the, like, you know, playgrounds mode, which we've seen before. There's also online modes, there's party games, and all kinds of stuff like that. So there's a lot of content here, a lot of stuff to take on. I'm excited to get a little dirty. Excuse the pun, but yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. Be sure to drop a like if you guys are stoked on this series, and if you guys want any more info, or if you want to get your pre-order in, use that top link down in the description, very top one. Go down there, click it, check it out, and I would definitely appreciate that, and so would Codemasters, and make me look good, you know what I mean? So anyway, without further ado, we are gonna hop right into the career mode here.
Hey there.
Let's see what this is all about.
To this message, then congratulations. Not only did you enter your details correctly, but you also impressed me. Impressed me enough that I'm going to invite you to the AJ Racing Academy. As you may have guessed, it's been set up by yours truly, and my one and only goal is to push you out there a bit more. I'm going to throw you in the deep end and see if you can swim.
Okay.
Make Team AJ a dominant force in the world of extreme motorsports. So, no pressure. Well, that's you all signed up. Welcome to the club.
So it looks like we've got a bunch of events through here, traveling all across the world. We've got kind of a tree so you can pick your direction and what you want to do, where you want to go next, which is pretty cool. We've also got these throwdowns, which appear to be head-to-head races with specific drivers. And then we've also got our sponsors. So Cody's are the only one that is sponsoring us right now, but as we kind of build up our reputation and show people what we've got, we might be able to attract some more and make some more money. So here we go. We're going to be racing Ultracross at Henningsvaer. All right. Going to be going to Norway. Sounds good to me. Sounds pretty interesting. We've got a Skoda Fabia Rally 2 Evo already unlocked, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. I like those green rims.
What happens when you combine street racing and off-road terrain?
Off-street road terrain racing.
No. You get Ultracross, a high-speed discipline on custom-made tracks designed for fast cars and even faster drivers.
What does that
Nice.
even mean? The person is going faster than the car?
Can I get back to explaining this, or do we have to talk physics?
All right, carry on.
These events emphasize pack racing with wide turns and S-bends to test your cornering, long straights to get your speed up, and crossovers so you can see just how far ahead you are.
No pressure. Look how beautiful this is, baby. We've got the sea splashing against the rocks. We've got the mist coming off the mountains back there in the background. Looks like we've got some water pooling on our course here, so you're gonna have to watch out for that. Definitely gonna have to take some elements into consideration, but this is gonna be awesome. So here we go. Let's hop into it. Just lights out and away we go here in Norway, baby. For the Norwegian Grand Prix. Oh, sorry, wrong game. Codemasters game, but wrong game, Trev. Ooh, had a nice little shot through there, had a nice little line. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Gonna come around this way. Got a guy on our very back there. We are on we're on the default difficulty. I thought about raising it up, but I thought we could do one race default and then just kind of see where we had to go from there. I mean, these guys do have a little bit of speed here. All right, not too shabby. I'm kind of liking where we're at currently. Getting a little aggressive in these power slides, I think. Everybody else is keeping their nose pointed a little more forward. Dude, that is a lot of guys behind us there. Gonna try to take them on the inside here. Beautiful work. Little bump and grind. Never hurt anybody. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. Coming around this way. Dude, the game feels... It feels so good. Sometimes I really like realistic racing games, like when you look at like our F1 series and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just so chill to have a more arcade style racer. Like this has elements of realism to it, but it's definitely a little bit more arcadey, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of chill in that sense. Ooh, way different terrain here on the asphalt. Gotta be ready for that. I would call that a drift tap, but that was more like a drift thump there. A little bit aggressive on that, but we're still in first place. Heading into lap number 2 here. We're going to see if we can hang on to it. Let's go, baby. Whew. Looking pretty good. Got a nice little lead there. These guys are, I mean, we're starting to pull away a little bit, but it's not like we're completely blowing them out of the water. I'm surprised. I kind of expected us to be a little bit further ahead, but they're sticking with us. Dude, this game is beautiful. I love it. I don't really know what a Skoda is, but it's a pretty good looking car. Look at those blue skies and the peaks of those mountains in the background, the fjords. Fjord is that when it's the water that goes between the two mountains, right? So there probably some fjords back there somewhere, but I don't think we can see them. Just smooth as a baby's bottom coming through here. Look at that. The fireworks and confetti at the end. I love it. And we're going to be able to take first place in our first race, baby. That is what you like to see. Not bad at all. Start putting our name on the board here. So we've got our podium. Saw third, second, and first. Look at us up there. Let's go, baby. We'll take it. All right. Got some dirt dollars in there. Look at that for finishing first. Not too bad. XP, unlocking some liveries and customization options and all kinds of stuff. Dude, it gets so deep. So we got 3 gold dirt things there, I guess. And now we're going to be able to move up. Next up, do we want to go, ooh, Kalabaka Town uphill in Greece or the Zymo Run in China? I'm thinking let's go to Greece, dude. It's going to be an uphill race too. Objectives are to trade paint on a jump, overtake while drifting, and exceed 70 miles an hour for 5 seconds. You guys can see we've got an overall of the dirt medals. So there's 375 overall, and we're 3 for 3 so far. So this is sweet. Okay, so we're going to go to Kalabaka Town next. And I'm thinking, I mean, we could potentially purchase one of these. We've got a Volkswagen GTI. We've got a Citroen C3 R5. That thing looks pretty gnarly. And then, of course, we've got the Fiesta. And the matte black actually looks really nice. Can I inspect this thing? Can we walk around it? Oh, dude, this is sick. Yeah, that's a good-looking vehicle right there. Can open up the doors and everything. Nice, dude. I bought it. Sorry, kind of a lot of money, but we're gonna roll with it. All right, here we go. We're just gonna leave it with the stock livery there.
Rally is a start-to-finish, point-to-point race through beautiful natural landscapes,
Which you won't have any time to admire because you'll be inches away from wiping out in a hedge somewhere.
lots of speed, lots of jumps, tight corners, and split routes to help break up the pack. Rally Raid is as dirt as it gets.
Dude, Greece is up there. Like, for me, it's probably top 3 places I want to go visit. For Chelsea, it's probably number 1. Who knows, maybe one day when we're all allowed to travel again and see the world, you guys might see some vlogs from there on the Trev and Chelsea channel. But let's get into it. Let's take a little automotive tour around it, see what it's about. This whole just area of the world is so beautiful. The Med, so much history there too, which is amazing. So here we go. We want to jump and trade paint. We want to drift and overtake. We want to exceed 70 miles an hour. There's the jump and trade paint. I'm trying to get the drift pass here. That's got to be worth something, right? Yep. There it is. All right, we've got all 3 already. Now we just got to focus on winning perfectly. Gotta love what a plan, you know, works out just like you drew it up. Get all the objectives done in the very first segment of the track. So this is gonna be a little point to point. We only have 1 lap. Already about a 1/5 of the way done. So we want to put the pedal to the metal and not let up, baby. Gonna be going in here. We've got a pretty sharp left. I have no clue how hard to cut it though. Gotta watch out for that. We're good. We're fine. We're still good. I'm thinking we might want to up the difficulty a little bit. Oh, we've got some rain coming in. Okay. Time to mix things up a bit. Got some wind. Kicking up dust on the road as well. Instantly went from a beautiful day in Greece to a overcast, not so great day. We're gonna be fine though. Coming around here, about 40% of the way done. We've got some very cheeky chicanes coming up. Here we go. Get around here. Well crafted. I love seeing all the real world sponsors. I've seen like Hans Devices, Lavazza, all kinds of stuff. No Fear, Snap-on Tools, that kind of thing. That's dope that it's not like made up stuff. It's like real IRL brands you're gonna be able to potentially be sponsored by. Better come with them big checkbooks after this one, baby. We're gonna have a blowout wind here. You love to see it. We've got some it's like here we can go to the right, which looks to have a little bit more of a curve to it, or we can go left and have a jump. I feel like left is maybe a bit more of a shortcut. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is insanity. Beautiful work. We've got some wet terrain here, so you're gonna have to watch out for that. Don't go sliding into the barriers. We're good to go. Dude, this one, the last one, I feel like we were in a good spot. This one, we are just absolutely demolishing the competition. Watch out for the balloons. Don't want to upset little Timmy. And, man, I mean, taking some of these a little bit wide, but we've got more than enough time to make up for it. Look at all the reflections and the water on the ground and stuff like that. It's gorgeous. Oh shoot, here we go. Going back into the storm here. Somebody should probably tell that helicopter to land. I don't know if he wants to be up there in this. Gonna be coming up last part of the hill up here. Dude, look at all these houses up on the very tip tops of these cliffs. I mean, I'd visit. I don't know if I'd live there. Imagine after taking this road down to get your groceries, you know what I mean? That would not be very fun. So there we go. Back-to-back first place. Got a little rainbow in the background to celebrate. I feel like we should probably up the difficulty a little bit, but we're looking pretty good so far. So here's the deal. We can go down and we could do the Jaimo run. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong, but we could go do that, or we could continue on and you could kind of go through the tree and you don't have to complete every single one. You guys can see you need to complete at least one in the last section to be able to go forward, and then eventually you're going to have at least 13 of the medals to be able to get there and to be able to move on to the acceleration. I don't even know what's on past that yellow line, so I kind of feel like I want to get there just to see what happens. Let's go to Foci di Giovo. Got to perform 3 drifts, exceed 60 for 5 seconds, and hold first for 10 seconds. Sound like that's going to be pretty easy. We've got a new segment of cars to use here. We've got a lifted Macan. Dude, what is this? Volkswagen Race Touareg. Dude, these are insane. Look at this thing, Lafite G-Tech X-Road. All right, I'm going to go with the lifted Macan. This is so absolutely ridiculous, but I love it.
Hey, what's that sound?
Is it thunder?
Wrong! It's a stampede, but not of the traditional variety.
Snakes? Buff horses?
Wrong again!
I love these guys.
These thoroughbred animals run on gasoline and grit, throwing themselves into a pack of other racers across hard, natural landscapes.
Oh, cars. I should have known.
That's what this whole series is about, dude. It's all we talk about. Circuits are constructed on rough and often unmarked desert terrain with varied steepness and lots of jumps to be tackled. Saddle up, partner. It's a stampede!
So we're getting a little bit more down and dirty here. It's, not traditional racing. You're not going to have, like, well-marked roads and stuff. You're just going to be kind of stampeding through the wilderness and doing your thing, which sounds pretty good. So let's hop into it and see what it's all about. Foci di Giovo. Italy's another place I really want to go. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been. Ooh, we're going to be in like a salt or like a quartz mine or something. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We going down or up here? About to find out. We going to learn today. Dude, this thing looks sick. What do they do to the rear end? It like looks like a Macan, but it also doesn't really look like a Macan. So it's very interesting in that regard. Now we are up to the hard racing difficulty now. We were on medium, we're on hard now, and then there's also a very hard if we decide that we need it. I think we're gonna have to be quite a bit more aggressive this time around. Really pay attention to our lines, try to stay on the inside, that sort of thing. See if we can cut a few people off, get up there into 4th. All right, I like this. A bit more of a challenge. Dude, these guys are fast. Woo! Okay, looking pretty good. Come up around this way. Be careful, Trev. Don't swing that big old booty around too hard. You throw it back like that, you gotta make sure it's under control, baby. Here we go. Coming up around here. Dude, the tracks are just so crazy. The locations we're racing in are cool, but it's like we're just racing through this mine and somewhere in backcountry Italy. Just, it's pretty dope. Looking pretty good so far. We've got some new sponsors. Sparko and Thor and stuff like that. Feeling pretty good, but these guys are definitely giving us a little bit more of a run for our money this time around. We want to go right or left? I'm going to go right. Looks like a lot of people went left. Looks like right was probably a little bit longer, to be honest. Ooh, yeah, he caught up a bit. Give him a nice little back left to his front right. Just plant that thing in there and let's keep on rolling, baby. Dude, this thing. Look at all the dust we have all over the car now. Whoa, big jump. All right. So here we go. We are currently in first. Let's be careful here. Let's not go too crazy. You don't want to lose control. You want to make sure you maintain your speed, but the finesse is even more important. We're gonna come around this way. Cut that a little bit too close. That's all right. Little bounce off if it never hurt. Come back down through here, and now it's there's kind of a lap through the bottom of this mine yet again. Feeling pretty good, but these guys are oh shoot. Squeeze them, let's go. I mean, is there a challenge for murder? Because I think we might have just done that right there. Technically, I think you're supposed to give them space, but this is not sophisticated racing here, baby. This is backcountry. Do what you got to do to win. He was for sure gonna overtake us, though. Like there's no doubt about that. So here we go. We're climbing up. I'm gonna try going left of this thing this time. Shoot, dude. I feel like this Macan is kind of it's a bit of a slowpoke here. Tops. I mean the top speed is good. The acceleration I feel like leaves a little bit to be desired. So we gotta try to keep it pinned as much as we can. Able to get back around him there. Come on, just gain the speed and just go. Gain the speed and go. He's hunting for you. He's hunting for you. Oh, he almost got us, dude. That was insane. All right, so look at that. 3 for 3 so far for the ace. A lot of people are using that Lafite G-Tech X-Road, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. I think that's part of the reason why we were dominating the last race too, is because we were in that Ford that was kind of like the max level upgrade. So we'll take it, dude. Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. What do you guys think? We can do a rally raid, which we've already kind of done, in Lion's Head, South Africa, or we could do a land rush in Kastraki Village in Greece. Now we have been to Greece, but we haven't done a land rush yet. So you guys can see, like, we did an ultracross and we did rally raid, stampede. Now I'm thinking let's do a land rush. I would like to go to South Africa. That'd be fun. Oh, what is this? WS Auto Racing? Yeah, we're gonna do this just because it's something a little bit different.
I hope you got
so many different styles of racing
because this land rush is gonna wreck your day.
James, I gotta go. I left my sick coilovers at home.
Nolan, you're gonna need them. With rough circuits filled with tight turns and technical straights, small jumps that jostle you around, and a couple of big old boys to really test your suspension.
Big old
Dirt or
boys.
snow, anything goes. Buckle up, Cupcake. This is Land Rush.
Thanks, Buttercup.
Weren't you supposed to be gone already?
Oh, dude, this is just amazing. Look at these views. We got planes flying over. We've got fountains fountaining. We've got wind blowing. Gotta love it when those fountains are fountaining, baby. Here we go. Let's get after it. So it looks like we are gonna be starting all the way in the back here. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. Let's see what we can do. So we want to jump and trade paint, drift and overtake, and exceed 70 for 5 seconds. Ooh, had a nice little segment through there. I'm trying to get a little drift overtake action, but it's not happening yet. There's jumping and trading paint. Come on, baby. Okay, just wrecked somebody else back there, dude. This is just pure outrageousness. All right. We need the drift and overtake. Hold on, we went a little wide there. They're gonna catch back up. All right, yeah, this is. We're actually really having to put the pedal down here. Okay, he's got me caught. He's got me caught. He's spinning me out. This is not good. All right. So we had a good start, but it quickly went pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Let's get a drift overtake here. Nope, not quite. We're going to be fine. We just need to find an open area where we can kind of, you know, gain a little bit of speed on the straight and then drift past them. There it is. That's exactly what I was hoping for. It's exactly what we got. All right, we're up in first place. We've got a lap and a half to go here. This is a pretty crazy one. Just lots of tight corners and hairpin turns and stuff like that. You've got a lot of people all fighting for the same track position. So you got to be careful. But we're going to be just fine. Look at this. I feel like some of the bigger jumps, we tend to gain a little bit of ground. I feel like we kind of send it all the way through, and they tend to slow down a bit. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was not good. This is it, Trev. You gotta step up or shut up here, baby. Here we go, final lap. We're in P3 right now. I'm gonna be able to make our way up in a first, but we gotta be able to hold it's the problem. I feel like we've had a lot of lead changes in this one. I almost feel like we might be a little bit too heavy on the drifting. I think we might want to use a little less e-brake and a little bit more of just maybe a little bit of the normal brake. Kind of keep those tires moving us forward and not spinning as much. We'll try it out. Something like that. Rather than spinning. Not bad. There's some finesse to it, that's for sure. Still in first place here, but we got to keep that up. Oh my goodness, dude. I feel like we're always getting burned on the straights. Here we go. Hang in there, Trev. Don't get burned on the straight. No, dude. Look how fast they are. We're going to get... We got P3. You kidding me? I like it, though. I like a bit of a challenge. We tuned it up to very hard for that one, so that's good. All of our little mistakes we had, especially on that first lap, all kind of added up to us being down there in the bronze spot. So that's okay. I'm all right. We are going to be able to win everything all the time. That wouldn't be fun. Look at the tires on that thing, dude. That is insane. That's awesome. Getting some new liveries and stuff. Let's see what kind of race awaits us next. So we got 2 out of the 3 there. What do we not complete? I'm not even sure. Next up, we've got a Dreyers Gate Ultra Cross. Gonna be going back to Norway, and it's gonna be getting a little bit chilly. Gonna be able to rock our Fiesta here, and I'm excited. This is gonna be good. Let's get back to our roots. Get back to where we started. Looks nice and cold, but beautiful out here, and here we go. Let's get into it. Gonna be starting in the very back yet again. We're used to it at this point. We got 3 laps here, and got to drift and trade paint, overtake twice, and hold 50 miles an hour for 5 seconds. All right, so we already got 2 out of those. I'm sure we're gonna be able to get the drift trading paint here. Yep, beautiful. Ooh. Look at, dude, it's like a pastel painting out here. Look at these hues that we've got going on. Woo, get around him here. Beautiful. Able to take some outside positioning. Is going to get us the inside for the next corner. And just like that, we are off to a good start. But as always, these guys are very close behind. I'm going to try to shut off that inside line. Dude, we've got a cruise ship off on the left over there. We've got these crazy sky colors of the sun going down. And this quaint little Norwegian town. Dude, Norway would be so crazy to visit one day. I'm just talking about traveling while I'm playing this game. Dude, we're going to all the places I want to go to. That's pretty cool. Coming around here. Look at these lights, dude. What is it, Christmas? Beautiful. Dude, I'm telling you, if you slide a little bit too much or you're a little bit late to get on the gas or anything like that, you know, you bump the corner, these guys are always right there, hungry, ready to pounce. But it looks like that's going to be our first lap. And we've got a pretty good start here. We aren't getting burnt on the straights like we had been in our other cars because we've got this custom car. I think that's something we're going to have to start taking a look at our garage and making sure that we're, you know, paying attention to that, because this feels a lot nicer. Dude, look at all the snow flying in our face. Ugh. That is one thing living in Florida I do kind of miss. I don't miss living in it for extended periods of time, but I miss driving in the snow. I miss, you know, going out and playing in the snow and snowboarding and stuff like that. Miss the warm feeling of being inside after being out in the snow all day, but I feel like you lose that after a couple of days of being cold. Eventually you're just like, oh yeah, I'm done with this. Dude, look at this dynamic weather here. We lost our sky. It's now just dark. It's just gray. It's ugly. It's the worst part of the, dude, the worst part of the snow is like the really dirty snow from the cars on the side of the road. It's all, and like the exhausts and all the grit and soot and everything, and it's just all gross and gray, and it's just super ugly. Man, it's been a while since I've seen it. I remember back in high school, you guys know my sport track truck that I've had for forever. I still have. She's old faithful. I don't know if I'll ever be able to let her go. But that was my first vehicle. I remember back in high school, there were 3 of us that were doing donuts in the snow and like on the ice in the parking lot. And the other 2 kids got suspended for like 3 days for it. I was out there with them, never got suspended. I never even got like a talking to or anything like that. I have no idea, because the like teachers and faculty and stuff never even like physically saw it. They just looked at it on the cameras. I was the only kid in the school that had a black, you know, truck like that. Like there's no question that it was my vehicle, but for whatever reason, I never got caught. I don't know if there was like a teacher who had my back or something like that, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. I felt kind of bad, but I mean, it is what it is, baby. Maybe they just like my form better than the others. I don't know. No, you don't. No, you don't. Ooh, the headlights are coming on. I don't even know. Oh, mine auto came on. I was gonna say I'm not even sure how to turn mine on. No, you don't. No, you don't. Not on the last lap. I'm not playing like that, fam. It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. So this is crazy. We just covered like an entire sunset into nighttime throughout the course of this race, and we had weather changing. Here we go. I'm gonna try to play it a little bit safe. There we go. Instead of ripping the e-brake and drifting it around there, I just wanted to keep my rear end on his nose. And we are able to keep on going, baby. Dude, that was fun. All these different locations, all these different types of vehicles, and all these different terrains that all feel a lot different. Like I said, like it is more of an arcade racer. There's no, you know, surprise about that. But it does have different feeling and different finesse and stuff that you got to pay attention to, which is pretty awesome. So I'm thinking that might be a good spot to stop this first episode. I'm honestly not sure how this is going to work. So obviously, if we want, we can go back and we can try to, you know, do all of these and just see all the locations, the different styles of racing. I really want to get to this yellow line here. I'm not sure what happens when you get there, but I guess we're going to find out in tomorrow's episode. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming. I cannot wait to see what happens next here. So thanks again, guys. If you guys want to check out the game for yourself, don't forget, top link down in the description. Huge thank you to Codemasters for the early access and for sponsoring this video. And I'm going to see you guys later. Peace out.